zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Commander's first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Third and long, and here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On the run, here's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
He'll try to run, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Commanders come up with it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. So a turnover-filled 1st quarter has come to an end. What will... A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And a short pickup past the 25. 2nd down and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Mayfield. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Tampa. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught downfield by Diggs. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Throwing is Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air again is Daniels. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st down is Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down. Completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That one incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. I know. I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. But a fortunate bounce. He got it right back. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And this This will be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is into the hands of McMillan. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run here with Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Downfield, got him, man, and he's got it. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
2nd and 7. To throw is Daniels. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Throwing is Daniels. and he will get into the end zone. So how do you like that? 2 points, and now a 2-score advantage as the lead is 9. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it?
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And now it's decision time, Mike. And I'll tell you, this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. The question comes down to, do you trust your offense to put this game away and come up with a 1st down? Or do you pump the ball back and say, okay, defense, let's not give him any good field position? It's a big decision right here. I can't wait to see what he does.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They send Evans in motion. On second down, Baker. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. To throw is Mayfield. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. So here it is, 4th down and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. And make that a 5th straight